Hi guys, how are you tonight? My name is Maria, I'm from Ukraine, and tonight I'm streaming for you from sunny California, San Francisco City. How are you guys? I hope we will have a nice and productive time together as always. And the topic for tonight is marrying a Ukrainian woman a good fit for you? So tonight you've got me all for 1 hour. I've been missing you a lot for the last 1 week that I haven't seen you. And I hope that we will have many beautiful things to share together. And you can ask me anything about beautiful Ukrainian women, anything you consider to be important and right for you and your future marriage. So here is an introduction about myself for the newbies and those who have forgotten how my own story and the search of love began. Hi guys, Marie is back. While you're gathering all together, because I can understand that it's Monday day for many of you, or probably evening, and our beautiful men have been working all day. They must be busy or tired. But I would like to all of you who have just come to my stream to say hi to me and share with me where you're from. If you've got some news about your private lives since the moment you've been watching Ukraine Dating.tv channel. I would also like to hear from those who have already registered with a match guarantee, or who has got a chance to attend our Zoom speed dating, if it was a positive change in your life, or you're still searching for the right woman exactly for you, because guys, it's not an easy thing in any country, especially to create a beautiful harmonious marriage between two different souls, nationalities, cultures. So don't you worry, guys. Each of you has got your own time, which is right for you, and the right place and the right woman waiting for you. Hopefully, you will meet her very soon, especially if you continue watching Ukraine Dating.tv channel, where we talk nothing but truth about Ukraine, Ukrainian women, family values, culture, and all the true things which other channels do not like to share with you guys. So uh, first of all of us, Ukraine Dating.tv channel, would like to thank to all of our loyal followers, because without you guys, our launch last year would not have been so successful. So thank to all of you very, very much. And while you are chatting here in our comments, I would also like to remind you that beside the topic for today, which is marrying a Ukrainian woman a good fit for you, you can also ask me anything about Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine things, even Ukraine current events, and anything about us, beautiful Ukrainian mysterious ladies. All right, guys. Before I start our topic, I also would like to share with you our global goal for the 2023, which is to hit 40,000 subscribers. Now, to meet our goal, and we need your support by spreading the love while sharing our channel with all friends and colleagues of yours in your social media. We need to spread the right family values, traditional values all around the world. We have to spread the truth and the right seeds. So hopefully more women and men will feel happier, and they, while doing the right choices and feeling happy, can create also happy couples and happy marriages, even international marriages, which is a beautiful, exotic, but not an easy task. And we will talk about this right now today. We've got exciting news for 2023, guys, as well. We know that you guys like watching our live streams here on YouTube, but some of you prefer to read or listen while you drive instead. So now you can hear and see our Ukrainian beautiful streamers in a format which matches exactly you. It can be a video, podcast, or article. The choice is all yours at dating.ca with a big letter. And for those who would like to talk with me by camera right now, today, if you're registered, of course, or any of my stream, you should do a few simple steps, which you will find in the description below this video. And if you're a verified customer, then you can just easy put the link I'm going to share with you right now in our comments in your browser, so you will be connected to me immediately. You can talk about your experience of searching for the right Ukrainian beautiful partner for yourself, or you can ask me any questions. So I'll try my best as a woman, understanding, loving, sensitive, and at the same time knowing some stuff in psychology, in relationships, and marriages, and family values, some good tips and piece of advice if you need so. Because as you know, I've got a psychological degree, and right now I've been getting my degree in life coaching, which is a little bit different field where I have no right to give the piece of advice, and the work with every customer is like a cooperation between two uh, adult serious individuals, where only you know what is better for you, because every story, no matter you have got a problem in your personal life, in your job, because there are different life coaches. There are life coaches who mostly help you with your life decisions and marriage, other things. They work with the way you feel and try to give you more resourceful feeling. There are also coaches in business, which I don't practice, because I practice only those things which I think I'm good in and I've got experience in. I love people, both women and men, in the way that I want to see more happy couples. This is what I wish for myself. This is what I wish for my elder sister, for all beautiful, serious women with values and self-respecting, and prepared for marriage, loyal men as well. And we will talk tonight about this topic as well. So guys, if you like my videos, please share your love with me by putting like. It makes me happy, because first of all, I'm a woman and definitely I'm sensitive, and it makes me more inspired to share with you even more what I can share with you within this little time on Ukraine Dating.tv channel, to see more harmonious couples, women loving men, men loving women without fear, opening themselves to each other. Because guys, every relationship is a risk. You have to be ready for a risk. When you're ready, even to the worst, you're not scared to be hurt and so on. But there is no guarantee that if you open your heart, it will be the first time the person you really can make a relationship with, right? And get married. Some people are definitely given for experience in life, pleasant, sometimes painful experience, but still experience, because these people make us better, stronger. They show us our own gaps, so to say, in our mentality, understanding, psychology, because we are all kids of our parents, and until 8, a kid doesn't have a judgmental way of thinking. Kids are like innocent little angels, take everything for trust. So it's very important to understand that if you want to meet the right woman, you have to get rid as much as possible. I know it's not easy nowadays, from all the stereotypes you've heard about Ukrainian women, about all the negative experience you must have seen in your own life and life of your closed ones or even parents. And when you're opened, definitely one day you will find a person not just for experience but for love, just to feel even happier together, because two happy people together make a happy relationship, right? So guys, let me see what's going on in our chat. I'm going to share with you my Streamyard link if you want to talk with me by camera. Here you are in our comments. And yeah, after reading a few of your comments, guys, I think I'll be fine to start our topic. As always, honestly, without exaggerations, because, you know, women in Ukraine are definitely gorgeous, but all of us people are not perfect. And you have to know if you're ready for a marriage with a Ukrainian woman or not. And we also want to make sure that Ukrainian women will be with the right man, because yeah, Match Guarantee and the whole team of Ukraine Dating.tv channel want the best for both sides. We're not against men, we're not against women. We are for happy, harmonious relationships, because we know that only together we can accomplish each other's, women and men, with our different qualities and these beautiful female and male energies, feminine and male, two hearts together. Let's see what's going on. What? Привіт, Maria. Привіт, what? How are you tonight? Hello, Juan Antonio, Ninja Watchers. Like the video. Good afternoon, Maria. Good afternoon, Juan. Long time. I've been missing you. Let's see if Bubbly will come to say hi to you tonight. I'm so happy to see you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Always waiting for you. What else is going on here? Okay, men are talking about male stuff. I'm not disturbing them. Todd. Hello, Maria. Hello, everyone. Welcome on board, Todd. Yeah, good to see you, ma'am, from Ernest. Good to see you too. Guys, write to me where you're writing me from tonight. It's always interesting for me to know more about you. Brandon, wow. Good afternoon, Maria, what, and everyone else. Haven't heard from Brandon recently. Welcome on board as well. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, while you are thinking what to talk about, let me, I think, start the topic if you're fine with that. What is absolutely right to be verified. You will just have to follow, guys, a few very simple steps. You have to put your name and surname and make a donation for the channel through their link, and all the information together with the links are down below this video. It's a description with all the important information. So guys, if you've got, oh, Bubbly is mewing, 10 minutes of your time, a good camera, a wish, and you want to talk about something important, you can always join me. I'll be very happy to assist you guys. So, guys, let's start our topic for tonight. Um, Tell me, please. Bubbly is calling for Bill. Yes. Did you hear Bubbly mewing? Bubbly, stop it. Oh, that's so cute. Um, wow. Juan Antonio is eating his chicken. Good. Okay. Bubbly is also eating her chicken now, so I hope she will stop mewing. Guys, you see, it's like live, honest streams. We are real women in Ukraine dating the TV channel streaming for you from real, mostly domestic conditions, so you can see us absolutely genuine, talking about genuine stuff. But be honest and be prepared that sometimes truth is not very pleasant. And if you want to hear more stories, which I've been observing recently, and which may help you to understand Ukrainian women better, because Ukrainian women also struggle to find the right man. And I'm not here to judge Ukrainian women or foreign men, but sometimes I think real stories from life, of course, without naming the names of the people. And sometimes I even share with you my own personal stories, which is very private, and I don't think many people would be ready for that, right? Is something which gives you better picture of what's going on nowadays, so you will not probably repeat those mistakes, which you can avoid in your life, and you will do right to meet your right partner with less pain, less nerves and time as possible, but of course doing your special efforts, doing your job, right? Let me see what's going on in the chat. Oh, Ernest, thank you so much. It's so pleasant. Yeah, I got married like 1 year and a half. Let's see if we can still survive longer together, because guys, it's a hard job. And I will tell you honestly, myself, as a psychologist and as a fresher in coaching, have been still passing my personal um, sessions with psychologists, life coaches, hopefully soon with a priest, though I also have my mentor who also supports me in my choices. A beautiful person with nice morals. It's my American godfather. He is 71, and he, by the way, got married with a beautiful Ukrainian woman just 6 months ago. And she's in her 50s, but she is gorgeous. They're compatible. They look aesthetical together. They have same values, and they're quite happy together. So yeah, I trust this kind of people with beautiful values. And I want to say to you guys that if you got any problems in your life, sometimes personal life, social life, if you got some traumas, don't be ashamed to talk with a professional. This is the same doctor like a surgeon, like a dentist, right? When we have pain somewhere, for example, in our soul or heart, it doesn't mean that you're sick. There is something wrong with you, like people were thinking in Ukraine and Russia until recent years, that, oh, it's kind of shameful to go to a psychologist. No, nowadays, number one, I think uh, doctor in Ukraine, especially, unfortunately, is a psychologist, because people have got even more traumas nowadays due to this unpleasant, unfair things going on between Ukraine and Russia, as they got traumas from their childhood. So talking to a professional is absolutely normal. I do it myself all the time, because to be good, a good psychologist, a good coach, I have to upgrade myself all the time. Other way, I will not be useful for my customers, and I will be not resourceful with myself, which will be also kind of cheating, right? You cannot help other people when you don't have the right feelings and the right knowledge, the right so to say, state of mind and resources to help others after helping yourself, correct? So, yeah. And for those guys who are new to psychology, or you feel that you're fine, you don't have any traumas, you just have some things right now, some goals. It may be a job goal, or especially a private goal, like marrying a beautiful Ukrainian woman, and you've been struggling for a long time to find her. I think then you may just start with a coach, the right coach, life coach, not a business coach. They consult you mostly in your career, who will help you to find those limiting beliefs which block you from meeting a right woman. And definitely, believe me, the majority of our beliefs, which we don't even understand and recognize easy, even me, are those beliefs which are either out of date, or they are absolutely negative beliefs which we got as kids when we didn't have an opportunity to judge what's beautiful, what's ugly, and so on. Or we've been living the programs of our surrounding from the past, our parents, of course. And definitely some of those programs and beliefs work for better for us, and some of them definitely bother us or even ruin our life. So we become, instead of a friend to ourselves, an enemy to ourselves. We don't need that. So yeah, coaches work not with traumas. They do not work with the past, but coaches work with the present and future. They work with your way of thinking, beliefs. They help you to understand the way you think, because the way you think, the same way you make decisions in your life. And if you're not happy about something, you can always come to a conclusion and find out the truth with a professional, faster and easier than if you have been uh, than if you had been asking yourself questions by yourself, because this is what the coaches do. They don't give piece of advice, and they give you a resourceful feeling, energy, and motivation if you have done your work with the coach from your part exactly after the consultation. So you can leave the coach straight away with some kind of solution which you will find yourself. And definitely it will make you feeling happy and resourceful even after probably the first consultation. Depends on your own work on yourself, guys. Let me see what else is going on here. Oh, Ernest, you're so cute. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Good, 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 good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Juan Antonio, are you Catholic? I know that there are many beautiful people here who are also believers, definitely without your own beliefs, values, and probably religion. If you're a religious person, believes in God, no matter what kind of your religion is, it's definitely more difficult to feel absolutely happy and fulfilled in your life, in all spheres of your life. And it's difficult to make the right decisions, which definitely lead us to our own either success or ruining of our own life, right? So I'm happy that there are many people here who also believe in God. I also want to start going to the church and find something here in San Francisco close to my Orthodox church, though I go to different places. The most important is to have these beliefs and these feelings inside. You can pray when at home, right? But it's all up to you. I think we're fine to start our topic, guys. So tell me, please, based on your experience or your friends' experience, something you've heard probably from us or from your friends, is marrying a Ukrainian woman a good fit for the majority of foreign men or not? I will start with the benefits definitely, and then as we an honest channel, and unlike other majority of marriage agencies and especially dating websites, where you can understand that the dating website is named from the word dating. It's very difficult to find a life partner on those websites. It's most probably an exception than a rule, right? Though everything can happen. And except those other sources and channels which do not want to share with you the whole truth and uncover the minuses of marrying a Ukrainian woman. I'm happy to be with the Joseph's team, where we are not concentrated on business as much as we're just concentrated on people. And all of us share with you the truth, as we are Ukrainians, and we some of us have been married to Ukrainians, and we've seen many men from all around the world. We know our women very well, and who else, if not us, with the best and honest intentions, can tell you all the truth. Pleasant and sometimes unpleasant, but honest, so you will be ready to make your decision to marry or not to marry a Ukrainian woman. You know that times have been changing, guys, and Ukrainian women do not marry as young as it was before. Like before, it could be 18, 19, 20, 21. Nowadays, thank God, Ukrainian women started, and even Russian women, the majority of Eastern women started understanding that the main how to say thing is not to marry as young as possible, but the most important thing in life is to marry the right person, and you never know when you will marry the right person. Definitely rushing here doesn't help at all. Sometimes if you've been a very conscious person, smart with right beliefs, you've been upraised in good conditions and love and family with the majority of happy examples around you since you were a baby, especially until 8, when, as you remember, a child doesn't have a judgmental way of thinking. He or she takes everything for truth, bad and good, everything they see from the behavior of their mother and father or those who they've been growing around. Um, Nowadays, our women marry a little bit later, but still quite young comparing to the Western Europe and to the Middle East, Asia, and America. Because, you know, I'm a traveler and I don't talk about something I didn't learn or I didn't see. I always talk about things I've experienced myself, because I trust only these eyes, these ears, and this heart and soul. And definitely after traveling the world, many things I've learned in psychology were proven to me by practice. And I also talk to many people almost on daily basis. And mostly I meet very beautiful souls with the same values like I have, but sometimes I meet different people. I try not to really judge them, because we don't really have this right, guys, as people, as human beings, as especially as a coach. A coach will never judge you, but sometimes I see very unpleasant or even ugly things. The way how some men treat women, or the way how some women treat men. And to avoid this kind of ongoing revenge in the world and fights, Match Guarantee and Ukrainian Dating.tv channel have been doing these streams for you on daily basis at different times, including me every Monday and sometimes Tuesday or Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, to share with you how it's good to treat each others and how it's really not good to treat each others if you want to find a loving partner in your life. because the way we treat people, sooner or later we are treated in the same way by someone else, right? But we're here to create happy relationships. We're tired to hate each other, to be upset, to be disappointed, right? We don't want to revenge on anyone. We want this peace and harmony, correct? We just want to be loved and loved for the way we are without deserving it, because everyone has right to love and to be loved. We don't have to deserve it. So definitely, when we talk about Ukrainian women, the majority of Ukrainian women at the age of 25 already start thinking about marriage. And it doesn't mean that all of them are ready in 25, because nowadays our women watch at the West and they understand that a woman should be talented, educated, not just beautiful, to feel, a self-made woman. And it's very important to be able to be happy with yourself, to feel interesting with yourself, to survive by yourself, and even make good money on living by yourself, until you will have some other priorities, until you meet the right man. And then definitely our women mostly prioritize the family, the man, a kid if you want to have them or you already got them. And definitely a woman will not be the breadwinner, as you all know, guys, unless you're the newbie, like American and Western women mostly. So our women all try to get a good education, the majority of them. And after 25, or even at 25, sometimes 24, if they are mature enough and they are serious, they don't want to party anymore, they have seen different people and they are ready to settle down, they are ready for marriage. Though, of course, not all of them, because in life, guys, there is no black and white. If someone tells you that this is the right decision only, and there is only this type of women, or this is the only truth, this is only right and this is only wrong, that's a lie, definitely. There are different kind of women, especially nowadays. Some of them in Ukraine still want to have their own business, sometimes small business, sometimes even bigger, but it's up to you guys, and it's your work to understand what kind of woman you want: a tender, a homemaker, a woman mostly concentrated on you, family, your domestic routine and kids, or you want to meet a businesswoman who will definitely not have enough time for you and for the house. So probably you will have to help her and support her in domestic routine, or maybe if you both make a good living, have even a cleaner. Yeah, this kind of families are also popular nowadays. And I also had someone helping me with a domestic job when my husband or me were not free to do that, and we didn't want to fight because of that. And if we were so busy, we wanted someone to do this job better than us and faster, and we wanted to spend time together, the only day off, for example, right? It's up to you guys. Everything is possible. Like, we're talking about like middle and upper class, but yeah, you have to be ready that the big chance for you is to marry a woman who is young and she's already ready to go wife in Ukraine, which is very rare to meet, unfortunately, in the West and in America, where women in this age just start their life. They're concentrated mostly on career, though our women are also very educated and they have jobs, mostly, all of them. Some of them not, but the majority of them do. But the thing is that our women are ready for family when they are already young, like under 30, under 35, and even after 35. I don't like these gaps, which we people sometimes imagine ourselves, and we, how to say, restrict ourselves and make different rules and block ourselves from many opportunities in life. So we should not, you know, put the markers and stereotypes which age is the best and what thing is the best. All of us are individuals. So the good thing for you guys that women in Ukraine in quite a young age, and I think quite a young age is more than 30 and so on, are already ready to dedicate all themselves mostly to a family, to you, while women in other countries are still more into dating, which we do not practice in Ukraine. And don't tell me that um, those women who don't practice dating in Ukraine, dating many guys and so on, are just village women or not open-minded women. I'm from the capital, though I was born in a different city. I've seen the world, 92 countries so far, so I'm quite open-minded, but I can tell you that every self-respecting woman in Ukraine, a good woman with high standards, doesn't date God knows whom, God knows where. We have standards. And it's not just about money, it's about our pride and self-respect. We don't want to let unknown person to touch us and, let random people come too close to us, which is, I think, very beautiful thing. So guys, I would really recommend you the same. I know you may not listen to me, it's up to you. So in the end of the day, it's your choice, your decision, so you are responsible, happy or unhappy about that. But if you want a good girl from Ukraine or anywhere from the Eastern Europe, you also must be a good guy, because I know that men, somewhere deep in their heart, are all the men of property. I'm sorry to tell you this, but our channel is about the truth, right? And Ukrainian women are also a women of property. It's a little bit a secret between us. So we Ukrainian women also do not want to meet a man who is not serious, who has been having many uh, contacts, sexual contacts in his life. We are quite conservative. We want a man with whom we will know that we are secured. He is loyal, he is trustful, he is a breadwinner, and he is a pure person with the values. Or even if you had some crazy past before, we want to make sure that you have changed, because you cannot want a good girl while being a gigolo, right? Or super macho, doing God knows what, God knows where, and you want a beautiful, clean young girl in your life. Guys, it doesn't happen. That's why so many men, rich men, I've seen them, or middle class men, or even not that rich men, who come to Ukraine, or they come to marriage websites, dating agencies, with the intention to marry a very young woman, a very pure woman, and so on. And sometimes they are quite elder, or even if they're young, they've been dating so many women in their life. They will never find, they will never attract this kind of nice, really nice, honest, decent woman in their life. They can attract someone like a gold digger, like a woman who is also hiding her past, and so on. But guys, we attract what we deserve. So if you want a good girl with high morals who has been selective in her relationships, definitely she had some relationships, as you know, it's life nowadays. And you got some relationships. She did some mistakes, you did some mistakes, but she's been a good girl and you've been a good guy. You're not just dating around and being, like how to say, blown minded completely and crazy completely, like unfortunately I see a lot nowadays. Then you will definitely attract someone pure, because I'm so tired to meet men in different places who complain me about women, how bad they are in Ukraine, everywhere. And then I hear from this man that they are dating different women different night. What kind of man is this, and how can he talk about women then, and how can he attract the right woman in his life? I'm sorry, but we're a true channel, so I hope you understand what I mean. So number one, profit to marry a Ukrainian woman, if you're ready to do that, to do this hard but beautiful work, is that our women are ready for marriage quite young, like before 30, right? And so on. And another side, a little bit negative side of marrying a Ukrainian woman. Today, I think it will be easier and faster to talk with you in the way that I will talk both. First, a good side, point, and then a bad point, yeah? And like a tricky point is that our women have stereotypes and prejudice. So they are kind of also women of property. They are very proud, the good girls, I mean, and they are very selective. And I think so I am. So we're not an easy catch to be with. So I hope you understood and you appreciate our honesty. If you like my streams and this channel and everything what Ukraine Dating.tv channel together with our team does for you, please put your like right now and share it around those who you love. Guys, also I would like to remind you to subscribe for our channel, put your like and hit the bell icon so you will never miss any of my streams and other girls streams. I stream for you every Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday. You can always check my topic and my schedule when you hit the bell icon, so you will never miss me at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, together with the rest of other beautiful team streaming for you every day at different times with different topics according to your frequently asked questions, guys. Tom Ramsey, my dear friend. Hello, Tom. How are you? What's news? How is your girlfriend? How is the visa process going on? I always remember you, and I always wonder and think about you guys. You're like my best friends. I've never met you, but I really have feelings for you, and I wish you all the best. And I know that all of you will be fine, guys, because you're in the right place, in the right surrounding. It's easier to reach your goal in the right place, right surrounding. Guys, you know that it's easier to find, for example, a Ukrainian cuisine restaurant in Ukraine than to find it in, for example, Asia, somewhere in China. So if you are tired to search for the right Ukrainian woman on different random websites and agencies, the majority of which are very doubtful, and you've passed through this unpleasant experience already, I can always recommend you the agency I was in myself for quite many years. It's a Match Guarantee. And if you just want to get a free consultation, free matchmaking consultation, where our team of life coaches, psychologists, and just beautiful people with family values, different life experience will tell you your real chances of finding your partner in this agency and in Ukraine in general. Just put matchguarantee.com/register in the search bar and you will get a free matchmaking consultation. I know they are honest and nice, and that's why I've been with them as a customer before, and I'm still with them as a streamer until now. Okay, guys, let me see what's going on in our chat. And then I think we'll be fine to continue our topic because it's almost time to finish the stream. Yeah, guys. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, Ernest is joking here. So funny. Thank you. Okay, let me see what else is going on. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay, good, good. A good question, Juan Antonio. Let me share with you all, as always, true stories and examples. And you know, it's the most difficult to share with people, especially those people who will watch us, and I don't know them at all, my own stories, but we're here to talk truth. When I was 25, I thought I wanted to get married, guys, but I'm so happy that my loving family, who was also a very strict family, um, sent me to as many universities, courses as possible to improve my skills, to improve my talents. And then I found this job of my dream at that time to travel around the world as a flight attendant. So I almost had no time on, meeting random people. I didn't have time, neither wish. Also, thank God to my beautiful parents on dating people just for fun, random people, as it was not in my blood, it was not in my understanding, though I've got many familiar people, women, men, all around the world, but mostly as like friends or familiar people. I can count my friends on one hand of while using 5 fingers only. Um, I can tell that I thought at one point that I've seen the world and I was ready to get married. But thank God, the world, the universe, who are definitely smarter than us, didn't send me a serious mandate time for marriage because I still wanted to travel. I still wanted to meet people as friends, to discover life, to discover myself, first of all, especially. Other way, if I married at 25, I think I would have been already divorced for a few times, let's be honest. So, what I mean, mm, many Ukrainian women in age after 25, 30, 35, unlike some women in the West and America, are not interested anymore in unserious relationships and only partying. We still party sometimes, we still meet some friends sometimes, but we are not interested in dating. And even if we party, it doesn't mean that we come to a party, God forbid, to pick up someone. I'm talking about good girls. I'm not talking about those women you will find in strange, no matter cheap or expensive nightclubs and God forbid strip clubs. Definitely people don't come there for marriage, right? So this is what I was meaning, Juan Antonio. Everything is good and balanced. So our women are becoming quite serious and ready for marriage younger than many women in the West. So we are not interested in fun. We're not interested in dating. Definitely, we're not interested in one night stand, even if you look as handsome as Juan Antonio. So this is what I meant, my dear. Okay. Thank you. I hope I explained it good, right? Yay, Tom! Tom? Your flowers have been still standing in my vase, and they are so beautiful. I couldn't throw them away. Thank you. Looks like they were really presented with good feelings from you. So they've been standing already for 1 week. My Xenia girl is going to get her finished documents this week. Wow, so fast. I'm so happy for you guys because, yeah, I see nowadays, due to this grief in Ukraine, many Ukrainian women have got their visas sooner, even earlier than before. And the next step is waiting for the sale of your apartment to complete. Well, it's a very serious step. I wish you all the best, guys. I would love to hear from you about all the news. Oh, good. Renee, would a Ukrainian lady be open to marrying an Hispanic man? You did say that they are selective. Yes, Renee, the good thing is that if you are serious man, because I love Latin American people a lot, but you are guys more affectionate people. You love parties, you're always very hot blooded, both women and men. And definitely Ukrainian women, the same like Eastern European women and especially Russian women, are a little bit colder. And we need to make sure, and we always try to make our decisions with a cold head. We are very serious about marriage because definitely all of us take it like the most important step in our life, as every good healthy girl wants to marry only once and forever. Though things happen, sometimes we change, sometimes our partner changes, sometimes mm, we feel we're not compatible anymore, because both of us have to be changing, have to change for better, of course, not for worse. And from one side, we're kind of suspicious to foreign men, all foreign men, not only Latin American men. We want to make sure that you will be a serious person, loyal person, not a very party person, because we want you to dance with us, not just always going to party and dancing with other women, though I know Latin American men are the best dancers ever. I want myself to go and learn some bachata and salsa and kizomba, tango, and so on. So number one thing, if you are really serious about marriage and you understand that our Ukrainian women are a little bit, as I've told, the women of property. It doesn't mean that we're jealous in a crazy way. The same like any man who doesn't want to be number two, a Ukrainian woman wants to know that she is treated by her man seriously and she's the only one woman in his life, right? So she wants to make sure you're loyal. When she makes sure you're loyal and serious, not only to dance with you because you're always very nice lovers, as I've heard, of course, and very funny, nice people and dancers. I love Latin American people. I can live there. They make me learning something from them, because I'm too cold sometimes and serious. I think too much. I think that's why we in Europe and in the West have to learn something from Latin American people, how to enjoy life, right? But at the same time, we, number two step, Ukrainian women want to make sure that you will be a family provider, as no matter if she works full-time, part-time job, she just has her hobby, or she's mostly a housewife, she wants to make sure you will make your life comfortable and stable. You will be the main breadwinner, and then you will be a perfect match for her. You know why? Because there is one thing which is very similar between Latin people, Latin American people, um, and Ukrainian people, even Spanish people, though it's already Europe closer to the West. We all have very warm heart. We all have very warm soul, and we are very loving. We how to say, cariñosas. We love hugging, we love kissing our men, we love taking care of our men a lot. But you will not get it from the beginning. The first few months, your woman will be testing you consciously or unconsciously to make sure that you are really serious about her, and you're not just for a beautiful short romance, but for a long time. I hope I've answered you honestly, though quite long. I try my best, guys, but I always tell you the truth. So yeah, don't wait from a Ukrainian woman to be very warm with you from the beginning. In the beginning, um, we may look quite cold and not approachable, but when we trust you, we will be very loving, and we will be able to stand by you in all the times, good and bad times. That's another second point why you want to marry a Ukrainian woman, because for Ukrainian woman, though she always has choices and she's definitely beautiful in any age, even after 50, guys, and so on. I know it because I was living there quite a long time. We still prioritize family values, so we will not, the majority of us, of course, betray our men in any way, in pleasant times, unpleasant times, um, in richness and poorness, right? In tragedies and in happiness. So that's a good thing about Ukrainian women. And as I've promised you, when I tell you one good quality, I will also tell you another side of a Ukrainian mysterious woman, which is a little bit suspicious or negative, right? You have to be ready for cultural differences. Guys, as I've told, not approachable, and are uh, we love to be treated by men like ladies. We love assertive men. So, for instance, as always, I will give you an example. A few days ago, I met a woman in a restaurant, an American woman who liked it, a barman in the same restaurant, and she wanted to attract him. And from the beginning, I've told her that I don't think. Because she was very honest and she was very upset, and I was not like a coach or psychologist with her. I was just like a random woman wishing the best for another woman and of course for good men. I've advised her that I didn't think that it was a good idea for her to suffer so long for this man and invite him for a date, which she wanted to do. But she was insisting on inviting him on a date. So, what I wanted to say, you guys, Ukrainian women do not do first steps. We love when a man invites us for a date. We wait for the first steps from a man. We want a man to be assertive, to do his steps, including presenting us flowers, inviting us somewhere, proposing us, and so on. So, like I've told her, she invited him for a date and he rejected her, and she was very upset. Though I've told her from the beginning that if it was me as a Ukrainian woman, I would not invite a random man on a date. There are different kinds of behavior and techniques, of course, if you really want to, but um, I tried to explain here at the same time that it's even better that he didn't go out with her because he's been seeing some other women at the same time and not only one. And I hope that very soon she will realize that um, maybe something she's been doing not right for herself, and maybe something in her behavior attracts bad men and bothers her to attract good men. That's why our women wait all the steps to be done by you first, guys, and you have to count on those cultural differences. And number two example for you also, in the same place, because you see I'm very observant. I don't go out a lot like before when I was not married, but I still sometimes go out somewhere. I still see and hear many things, and very often people come to me, share their stories with me. I share my stories with them, trying to help each others directly or indirectly while asking right questions or sharing like stories and so on, only with good deeds, because I believe in God, karma, I believe in love and everything. I don't want to spread bad information. I don't want to manipulate or tell something ugly or bad to someone. um, I would not feel happy from that, definitely. I try to share with you and everyone the things what I could have probably told to my kids if I had them. I never share something what I would not have tried myself. And the Ukrainian women really have these cultural differences. We don't pay for men in the restaurants. We want really our men to take care of us, and even starting from the early time when you just start dating. So don't wait for Ukrainian woman to pay for your drink or food. If you invite her somewhere, please also pay for her taxi. And Match Guarantee is a very nice, smart, and honest agency. They will make sure if you're with them that woman is taken care right by you, but also they will make sure that the woman is not cheating on you about even the taxi fees and so on, right? So be a gentleman and don't wait for Ukrainian woman to do things what you're supposed to do like a real gentleman, including the stories with payments, because it's a very awkward situation. And a few days ago, I also saw a Ukrainian woman sitting with an American man who asked her to pay for his drink, and I saw everything on her face, and I understood her as a woman, and I felt for her, as we Ukrainian women, not gold diggers, normal ladies, expect our man who invites us to take care of us, right, in all the ways. So these cultural differences, guys, may be sometimes difficult to understand and to cope with, but if you're ready for that, you will have a very happy international hot marriage. Okay, guys, there are only two more things to share with you about the pluses, and only one more thing to share as a probably different side, a little bit negative or surprising side for you about marrying a Ukrainian woman. But before I start that, as we've come to the time that we have to finish everything, uh, let me also remind you to put your like under my video if you like me, my streams. Spread love by sharing our videos with the rest of the world in your social media, and join me every Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. This time it will be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Every time I have different topic, like all my beautiful colleagues, and every time I'm waiting for you with my big heart full of love, understanding, and zero judgment. Just stories for you to think about, some food for thoughts. From my own experience while dealing with people as a woman, as a psychologist, future coach, and just as a human being, as a Ukrainian lady. Okay, guys. So, let me see. If I don't have any questions from you, please let me remind you, after liking this video, subscribing to us, to hit the bell icon so you will never miss my streams and other girls' streams at different times, different days. Guys, I also want to say that we are all very super grateful for your donations that have made continuing our mission every month possible. A big молодец. Молодец means a good person, a good boy or good girl. In this context, good boy. To all of you, you are молодцы, good guys, in Russian language. You're great, you're cool. To cover expenses, you can imagine that all of us need at least 40 followers to donate a small Starbucks coffee cup daily. And I think we can do it, because we need to spread the truth. Who else if not us? Remember, our mission of Ukraine Dating.tv channel is to educate Western men with the truth about Ukrainian women, to increase your real chances of marrying a Ukrainian woman and create an international marriage and family. Our top three donors for today are Thomas Ramsey, woo, John Suniga, woo, and Juan Vasquez, woo. As our big thank you to our three top donors, we are giving them founding member status, which comes with the special privileges, including one free $75, by the way, Zoom coaching session with Jana, $75 value, which definitely they will receive for free. So thanks to Thomas Ramsey, who has donated $1,903, John Suniga, who has donated $933, and Juan Vasquez, who has donated $621. Thanks to our top donors as well. Top $10 list includes, and we would like to tell their names as well, because we really appreciate you. Because of you guys, we exist and we share the truth with more men, hopefully feeding them the right seeds and giving them opportunities to think better about Ukrainian women, to think the truth and attract the right Ukrainian women, because all our problems, mostly in life, are from our limiting beliefs, guys. If you allow yourself to believe that there are good women in the world, there are good Ukrainian women, you know what you want, you know what you can give to your woman, you know what you are ready for in your marriage, no matter what, and you get rid from all your limiting beliefs, you change some of them, you throw away some of them, you are about to meet her as soon as possible and to live a beautiful, happy life together. So we would like to thank, guys, our other 10 top donors, who are Jacob Dickinson, who has donated $403, and Tu Norchi donated $206. JC Oli and Kevin Irvin, who have donated $197. Grant Smith donated $193. William Unger donated $101. Rodney Podesta donated $97. Bradford Hazard donated $97. And Jesse Kelly donated $62. Let's continue, guys, supporting our channel and spread the truth, spread the right seeds, and making more men and women of the world even happier together, while creating harmonious couples and compensating beautiful feminine features and male qualities, right? Guys, my beauties, you can donate to support us by this easy link I'm going to share with you right now in our comments. Here you are. And also, you can find all the important information, updates, news, sometimes some present surprises for you guys, including all important links in our description below this video. Okay, let me see. Yes, yes. Okay, you're talking with each other's. Yeah, I understand, guys. I absolutely agree with you. Sometimes we don't have enough time within 1 hour, though we've been already together for a long time, to cover all the comments, but I understand you and fully agree with everything you say. I understand what you mean, guys. Yes. Juan Marie, I think feminism has caused men to disregard traditional behavior. They want traditional men without being traditional themselves. Correct, Juan Antonio. That's why I've been talking today about the same, but in the opposite way. If you're a traditional man, definitely you will find a traditional woman in Ukraine. And if you are not, it will be difficult for you to find someone really decent and innocent in all the meanings, with the right values and without any hidden profits. As we're all human beings, and it's very ugly to use each other's like trash bin, correct? Both women and men. We have to treat each other's right. And even you men can make a difference, because we all, women and men, interdepend on each other's. When you behave with a woman like a lady, if she is a right woman and she has some right values, even if she is in America, I think if she has some right roots, right seeds, maybe some deep in her heart and her soul, she will start with time, some of them sooner, some of them later, behaving with you like a lady. And with the Ukrainian women, it's mostly a rule than an exception, right? Because the majority of us were growing this way, and everything depends on both of us, guys. Women behaving in a feminine way will cause appearance of more men behaving in a male way. And the same, when you don't see many women feeling happy and behaving in a feminine way, you can always try to behave as a gentleman. It will be pleasant for you, first of all, as a self-respect, right? And it will be pleasant for a woman as well. So if she still has these right seeds somewhere deep, or she has the right morals and values, but she just is upset or she doesn't trust you, I'm sure she will behave as a lady. If she is grown this way and maybe she just forgot about that or she was upset. I agree with you guys. Let's be nice and kind to each other. All we can do is to be nice to each other, and the rest is up to people. If they're not nice to us, we can always just leave, right? But say goodbye at least. And we don't have to treat each other like a revenge in a bad way. It will never help neither us nor the opposite sex. So relationship is like a good business. It should be a win-win situation. You will feel better and the woman will feel better when we see that the person is not definitely our standards or morals, values. Still we can always say goodbye in a nice way and just move on without offending or revenging each other's. Let's be nice to each other's, and we can start the first to be nice to an opposite sex, and then everything will happen in a right way, in a genuine way, how it should be. So guys, definitely the last thing I would like to share with you before finishing our beautiful stream, that another beautiful thing about Ukrainian women, that they always want to be gorgeous in any age. They are ready to spend all their time, money, efforts to look gorgeous, to dress up in a feminine way, and still they have time not to take care of themselves but to take care of you guys. So isn't it a beautiful benefit? I think it is. And don't forget that women in Ukraine after 55 still look like supermodels, the majority of them. A happy woman who loves herself and she loves the world, everything in this world, nature, people, uh, animals, everything will always be loving and happy, and she will shine. She will always be gorgeous in and out. So I think she may make your life definitely even brighter and be a beautiful partner walking with you. So you will feel like your woman is your kind of a business card, right? It's mm, she will maybe underline your status in any age. And the last definitely benefit to marry our woman is that they're good in domestic habits. They are mostly good in taking care of house, and they cook well. They have nice recipes, very yummy traditional recipes in Ukraine and so on. And all European cuisine. They try to keep the place tidy and clean. They have time to take care of the babies, though it's a hard work. And you, because you sometimes also behave like a baby, right, guys? Because you're sometimes naughty and you want attention. So isn't it beautiful to marry this kind of woman? Though another opposite side of marrying a Ukrainian woman is definitely a language barrier, that you will have to study some of probably Russian or Ukrainian words. You will have to understand her soul and mentality and help her with studying English, especially with practice. There is nothing better than practice. I wish I lived in the USA or UK for many years. Probably my accent would be a little bit more understanding and better, but I've been mostly living in Ukraine and in the Middle East, where it was not almost possible to hear the right pronunciation of American or British accent. But I'm a traveler. Hopefully, I will be better soon. The most important is to understand your partner on any language. and talking with your partner is important. Don't forget about that. So if you have some language barrier with your partner, you both have to work on that, right? And more hugs and kisses, more touches. Sometimes it's better than language. More beautiful eye contact, connection with your eyes, full of love, understanding and accepting each other the way you are. Then your life will be perfect, like paradise. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, my dear guys, for spending this beautiful time with me. I will see you this Wednesday again at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be talking about a very interesting and provocative topic: money, money, money. We will talk if it's normal if a Ukrainian lady asks for you from you money on the first dates. So if you like my stream, put your like right now. Support me and be with me. Ask me your questions all the time. I'll be always happy to deal with you and know that more men in this world will find their women and create happy, harmonious relationship full of love. Okay, guys, let's spread the love. I'm kissing all of you. I'm thanking all of you one more time for being here with me tonight. Пока-пока, my dear what. Пока. Tom Ramsey, Maria, your accent is part of your charm. Oh, thank you. Thank you for complimenting for my Ukrainian Russian accent. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. Very informative, Maria. Thank you. Thank you, Todd, dear. See you on Wednesday, dear Renee. Yes, sí, claro que sí. All right, guys. Let me give you a few more seconds to check if you still have some questions to me, and I'll be happy to say bye-bye to you and spread more love with you. Okay. I think you're fine now with your questions. I don't see any right now. Okay. No, nothing yet. No, I think we're fine to finish our stream. Thank you, what, for being with us tonight as well. And I really love all of you guys. I wish all of you to find the true love of your life who will match exactly you. And if there will be some other questions about Ukrainian beautiful ladies, don't hesitate to ask me this or any other video.
Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day for you. 7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest, burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.